Hi. Sorry, Gavin. When you sent to me, I was at this place here. I was at Guilin. So by the time you sent to me, the Chuanfu have to deliver the Wi-Fi to me. Okay, do you trust this source? No. What is the problem? Why cannot trust? Okay, guys. I know that this week is a very sad week. Jia, you know why it's a very sad week? Why? Wang Kang, Gavin.
Exam week.
No. Yeah, really? Your exam? What? Anyone can tell me why is it this week so sad?
The earthquake.
Everyone very mad and nobody is glad. I know it's not so glad. Sorry?
The earthquake.
Yes, absolutely. 28,000. The death is now 28,000. And yeah, it's very sad to see that. As you know, I'm so sorry to use this example. That's what we are doing, globalization. Jia Ying, Wang Kang, Gavin, and Raymond. I think this topic come in the right time, but very sad to use it. As you can see, the earthquakes are the devastations, the rubbles and the concrete falling down. As you can see with the, remember last few weeks, Jia Ying, we were talking about globalization using technology and transport. Can you imagine, Wang Kang, that this earthquake was to happen 30 years ago, 40 years ago? The death will be even worse, right? Because of the transportation and the technology, right? And of course, man's best friend, you know who is the man's best friend of Gavin? Who is man's best friend? Seriously?
Dog.
Yes, the dog. Okay, the canine came in and kind of saved a lot of life, right? Raymond, correct? Okay, I love dog. 谁给我吃狗肉？我跟你讲，我跟他没完没了。跟你讲，我会帮那些狗 riot. Okay, right. Let's go to the homework first, if you don't mind. So I don't want to waste the efforts that you all have done. A great job. So Jing, why I done. Where's your name? No, not where's your name. Where is the video? Okay, sorry. Because I told you I got 3 screens. So where is Han Zhen is not in. What makes you think, Wang Kang, that the earthquake is the one that's the saddest things? Back to you, Wang Kang.
Because it's always on the news, then it's like very sad when you see it. So yeah.
I think from this point of view, you're not wrong to say that it's now fashioned to what is the attention, Raymond, that the mass media or the social media want to capture, Raymond? Actually, I'm starting my lesson.
Oh, not very sure.
Okay, Gavin. What is the purpose of all these media saying that the 8,000s, all these things? What is the purpose?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Jia Ying.
To show the impact earthquake.
Wow, you use the word impact. Can you all write down? Thanks. This, in fact, yesterday night, I have a set 3 8 o'clock tuition because Friday I cannot have a tuition with them because I went for my police appreciation dinner. The word impact equal to responsibility. Write down, please. Impact equal to responsibility. Write down, please. If you don't write, it's your problem already. I cannot remember everything. Last time I used to write down, please. Now, whatever I can think of. Yes, you are absolutely right. Impact equal to responsibility. What kind of responsibility we're talking about? Later, hold on. Okay, Wang Kang, back to you. What is the purpose of doing all this mass media? Like what you say, 整天都是播这些东西, right? Showing on the news, even the TikTok. I tell you, at night at 1, 2 a.m. and watching it, I also feel very, very disheartening. Wang Kang, back to you.
To encourage people to donate like winter clothes or like something that can help the people in Turkey.
Bro, you just link together with Jia Ying, no? Because the impact is donation. Therefore, your responsibility is to donate to all these unfortunate people. Well done, the two ladies, 1 star each. 2 star each for 2 of you. Well done. It's true, no? True. Wait, give me that. I'm asking what happened to our dear friend, this one, Han Zhen not in. Okay. Yeah, you're absolutely right. So the impact is you see the earthquake. So what happened? Donation come in, right? Pouring into the Turkey embassy until the Turkey say, hey, sorry, I got not enough space. So they moved to Genting lanes. Everyone is what we're talking about, the social responsibility. Correct? You see the impact of social media, the mass media, the impact of the government's agency, the NGO. Now you understand. The subject that you're studying now is really see the impact already. Okay, what is the response now?
Sorry, I don't think I can hear.
Okay, I think just now my Wi-Fi is lagging. Sorry. So let's share screen again. Oh, why cannot move? Okay, give me a minute. I'm opening up the file now. Okay. Okay, Raymond, you heard of what Jia Ying has said, right? About impact and responsibility, and one can say about donation drive to donate to those unfortunate people to create the awareness. So what do you think that this has the significant importance to do with globalizations?
To show, how to say, like how it links to globalization. It's like,
Wait, sorry.
this is something
Bro, you want to
something
go JC, right? You want to go JC, You want to go JC, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I just heard from my brother-in-law, my nephew is now in CJ. He said that got this topic got to do with social study, and they were being selected. Only a handful of them will be able to selected to go to this good class or something like that, and then they will be them to be some leadership stuff. So now all these questions will help you to link on to. Okay, actually, girls and boys leaders, if you are going for JC, please go and attend and obtain and get whatever testimonial profile for you. Seriously.
Oh.
If you don't do that, I tell you, sorry. Let's answer your question first. What could you do with globalization?
It shows like how, like, the more globalized we are, like the more information like we are exposed to or have access to, and so the more interconnected we are.
Gavin, what is the meaning of English word called 人耻? To show 人耻. Write down, 4 of you. What is the meaning of in English word? To start with H.
人什么？
人耻 to show 仁慈
哦，
我
仁
佛
慈。
慈悲，你懂什么意思我佛慈悲人耻 How you say in English in my English not very good
Humanitarian aid or something.
All right, write down. Thanks, bro. This is the one, write down. And it came out in one of the questions a few years ago. Okay, so I just want to bring out this humanitarian aids. You are absolutely right. So no need to, to ask you the question. You have to ask me, Wang Kan, so what got to do with today's topic? Okay, fine, humanitarian aid, so big deal. Very big deal, because everyone is in a, right now, we are all as a global village right now. True now, you know, have you heard of this word global village? Yes, Jia Ying, 有没有听过? Global village, 有没有? We are all interconnected. Remember last 2 weeks I was talking about interconnected, intertwined, right? Involvement, interdependence, 有没有? All the inter words. 就是现在你看, it's a real life example. And when you use this in your A level, A levels, during your first year, next year, wow, I tell you, steady, man. Well done. Okay, Wang Kan, shall we talk about this source B and C, okay? Very smart girl, I think you pay attention. The moment I see source B and C, I know you already pay attention in class and know what to do. A bit kiasu, you know it's kiasu or pasu. You cannot put both sources as similar like that, I'll kill you. Because later on you'll see what I meant. Okay, Wang Kan, let's go.
Sources B and C are similar in purpose of making an effort to maintain China's global image by defending China's actions on Spratly Islands. Source B suggests that China's aim of its action on the island does not pose any form of threat. Source B states, the Chinese side never established any military base on the Meiji Reef. This suggests that China did not conduct any military-related activities on the island, so it is not harmful in any form, whether towards the island or Philippines.
Stop. So stop. So this is the one you put the purpose in front. Okay, nothing wrong. I don't say the way you're doing it is wrong. Okay, just take note of all of you. That's my reason. Nothing wrong. But carry on, please. I will mention to you all later. Carry on, ma'am.
Similarly, Source C suggests that actions on the Spratly Islands is threatening internationally. Source C states, ours is not a military activity and will pose no threat to other countries. Source C suggests
You see, correct. This suggests, hello, which one? You must be very specific. I got students, Raymond, Jia Ying, Han Zhen. If you are listening, maybe you are watching the YouTube later on. Gavin, Wang Kan. 很啰嗦 right? Uncle, are you sure now? Must keep mentioning source C, man. Yes. Okay, you must. Remember that time I do a court case. My client is not guilty. Imagine your judge asks you, Wang Kan, which one is your client? Then the one standing here, how the hell do I know you are referring to this client? Or the client last week that we have a court case. So you must be specific. My client, Mr. Tan, who is standing here, is not guilty. Okay, must be very specific. You must use a proper noun. By the way, Gavin, you know what's proper noun? Don't tell me a noun that is proper, I'm going to kill you. Then common noun, noun that is commonly used. I die, brother. Okay, what is common noun? Raymond, what is common noun?
Common noun is basically anything that like let's say for example, like this is a pen, the pen is a proper, like it's not proper, it's like common, like etc.
Wrong. Jia Ying,
Okay.
Jia Ying, what is common noun? What Wang Kan is using is not wrong, but if you are using they, he, she, is called pronoun. Okay, Jia Ying, what is common noun? Hey, can you imagine that O-level test all of you like that? How? Not comprehension passive. Hey, what is collective now? What is singular and plural now? What is countable and uncountable? What is forming nouns? What is possessive nouns? What is common noun, Jia Ying? Give up. Don't Google, don't play cheat, Gavin and Wang Kan. Okay, what is proper noun? Gavin? Don't turn around, ask Xinye to help you. Xinye, 快点，去找 what is proper noun? 快点快点找出来，什么 proper noun？快点，心远，不要害狗狗嘞，快点。A common noun is Jia Ying, let's say you are a doctor, okay? What is your surname? Sorry.
Li Li.
Li 李光耀的那个李对吗 ？Okay, Dr. Lee. Later, the doctor will go and see the patient, and the doctor will tell the patient not the doctor will tell the patient that to go home. Hello, Dr. Lee. Did I tell you which doctor and the name now? Sorry, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Sorry, Dr. Lee, did I tell you the doctor's name? No, right? Did I tell the patient name? No, right? So that is called common noun, which is half correct for Raymond. The pen. Sorry, the pen. What pen? Subudio, Parker, Montblanc. Now you get it? So the pen, what pen? Then proper noun means like Gavin, capital G, capital WK, Wang Kang. Proper noun means it's a name given to the person, to the name. So it's called proper noun. But it's a pronoun, it's a he, she, they. Okay, common noun is very common, ma? Okay, correct now. Right. So Dr. Lee, the patient's family is coming. So which family? Oh, the Tan family. Correct now. Dr. Lee, I need you to go to the room for operation. Hello, excuse me, which room? Oh, sorry, your heart surgeon. So actually it's the eye surgeon room. Please. So room, which room? Common, ma? Correct now. Okay, get it? So when we are using common nouns here and proper noun, be careful. Because the common noun, you see, just like the island. Hello, excuse me, what island? Oh, Spati Island. Now there is a proper name given. Capital S. Get it now? Okay, so very important. Hey, please don't tell me, Uncle Raymond, this is social study. Don't bother about English. Sorry. Then this is not professionalism. True 呢？哦，你 want to 做到是要做完美的，不一定要十全十美啊。I don't expect 十全十美啊，我只要完美就可以。Okay, life cannot be 100% perfect. Sorry, Jia Ying, I don't expect you to marry a perfect husband. Correct? As long as the husband got 完美就好了，对不对 ？Life don't be perfect, please. Don't be OCD Okay, sorry. Wait give me a minute I talk to them. I think he's talking to the management now. People sometimes will the call. Okay, so now same thing. Source C. So you see, Wang Kang, source suggests. This source suggests. Very common, right? Excuse me, which source? Now you understand? Which source? Source C. Oh, proper name given. Now you get it, Okay? Take note. Carry on, ma'am.
Source C suggests that China is assuring other countries that there are no harmful actions done on the island, such as military activity. Therefore, China's intention is not harmful in any way.
Okay, intention is not harmful in any way. To jeopardize, right? The word to jeopardize. Have you heard of this word jeopardize? To show jeopardies, to jeopardize. Use bombastic words sometimes. Raymond, you heard this word before, right? Jeopardize. 好像被 being threatened 的意思。Okay, jeopardize is being threatened. Okay, something that is being confronted 的意思。All right. I still cannot get over with it and Wang Kang about the earthquake. Why? Why God is killing all the innocent life when they don't go and kill the one in Russia in the Ukraine war? Seriously, why don't they kill the bad people and kill the innocent life? I still cannot make it. One of my students, Gavin, you saying, because Uncle Raymond, I don't believe in God. GG. Gavin, I got nothing to say, right? He said, I don't believe in God. So there is a purpose of the earthquake. And then you know what, Gavin, he said, because this is geography, Uncle Raymond. Oh, wow. Nothing wrong, right? Gavin? Right? The tectonic belt, right? You know, right? You study geography, right? So you see, nowadays, all your age, the millennial kids, I tell you, you all are millennial kids, to be honest. It's really different. The last time I teach those who were born before 2000, the 1999, 95 one. They're all now adults already. Their thinking is different. So, okay, here, Wang Kang, you got L33, You put the purpose here too early, it's nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Because sometimes it might be overshot. The reason why I was share, you see, I put there, you see, where is your purpose and tone for this comparison skill? Okay, so I miss out the tone, see where I'm marking. So it's too early to put the purpose here. But nothing wrong. Okay, usually there's a flow, nothing wrong. Continue, my dear.
Source B and C are different in suggesting about whether China is willing to make way of its benefits and work with Philippines on the
I like
island.
this. Those, if I see, I bracket it. If I give you two things, you guys are jolly well. Raymond, later yours will come in. You jolly well put it inside. In somewhere in your notes. Because that one can use it, like you say, benefit and work with Philippines, like one time. So you can use this word benefit and work with the citizen of Singapore. Like for example, Medicare. You know it's Medicare, right? You know it's Medicare, Medishield, Medifund, the health system, the healthcare. So this will benefit and work with the, like for example, baby bonus. You know it's baby bonus, right? All this. Carry on.
Source B suggests that China is reluctant in doing so and is fixed in its mindset. Source B states, our fishermen have been fishing there for the longest time, and our Chinese had never detained any Filipino ship. This suggests that China is not ready to work things out with Philippines to share the island and want to keep the island for itself. This is because China thinks that the island is rightfully theirs and no other country should be using the island.
Stop. I put that see me. This suggests that China is not ready to work things out with Philippines to share the islands. 他没有真正的这样讲嘞。Sir, ma'am, sorry, 他没有真正这样讲嘞。他已经你看 I open up the shelter for my fishermen. Did he say, one guy, did he say no, you are not allowed to park your ship, your dock, your ship? 没有讲对吗？他没有讲所以你这个a bit sticky, a bit tricky, be careful, because say to share the island. Who? Then, so you are very selfish like China, you don't share, those so you are actually want to dominate. So it's the same as that you are not using military, but you're using economy to dominate already. Emotional damage. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I will fight with you with everything. You get it now? Okay, so this is a bit sensitive, but you can use this in case Jia, in case there's another SPQ, you can do that. Okay, and let me check. Oh, she's not here. I think the poor Han Zhen is, I think, doing his test. Carry on. Where else?
Well, Source C suggests that China is more than willing to work together with other countries on the island and putting away any past arguments over the island.
You see, wait. So you see, you're 不是说牛头不对马嘴嘞, you're a bit contradicting. Okay, even though it's differences, you're a bit contradicting. To me, I feel it. One hand you say, okay, I open up. The other hand is on its own. But then you also open up for others. So you must be a bit very specific. Okay, when you're putting this, for example, they're different because they are only solely for the fishermen for China. But that doesn't mean they will not allow other fishermen from other countries to come. This clearly shows that they are using this island as a stop shop. You know, stop shop. No? They let the fishermen to stop there, to rest, and then shop around and move on. So they are like kind of, you know, the one kind. Do you know when you go to hawker center, right? Do you have this habit using tissue paper to chop the place? You know the tissue paper effect. Do you do that, Raymond, Jia Ying, and Gavin? Gavin, do you do that, Gavin? Do you use a tissue paper and put on the table? Hey, don't put your handphone, don't be so clown. Put your handphone to chop table, don't be a clown. By the time you come back, your handphone sayonara. Why sing it? Why you call me? Why you want to call me?
My brother didn't call one.
Yeah, you please behind. You want to listen the class, listen, but don't disturb me lah. Ayo. Okay, so you mean one kind using the tissue paper to choke. But what happens if foreigner come? They don't know. Oh wow, I didn't know. Singapore government so good. I come and eat. They give me free tissue paper. So what does this mean? So there's a two side. Can I use this the double-edged sword? 你听过这句话吗? The double-edged sword. Both there's two sides of the coin. Carry on, please. Source C states.
Source C states is willing to develop the region in a cooperative way, setting aside disputes. This suggests that China is eager to compromise and share the island so that other countries can benefit from the island. This will also reduce the amount of argument over the island and form stronger bonds between countries internationally.
Your English not bad, seriously. Whether you copy from somewhere or you're on your own or for my notes, you know when to put the right sentences, the phrase. That is more important. From the way I read and mark and analyze your this, you are there already. You are one leg closer to your dream to going for your JC and poly. Okay, seriously. All right, so work hard. Sorry, ma'am, don't get angry. Please improve your handwriting. Thank you. Don't mind because there are some 我看不到。sorry ma'am， 这个不是 art class 哦，你不要做这样嘞，你要就画2条线就好。你这样有时候那些老师 ，okay, you see social study is marked in Singapore, but what happened if this is an English paper and marked in Cambridge in London? Be careful don't do that and don't do this And my advice is since Wang Kan, since your handwriting is you are using black color ink, right? Yes, is it? Wang Kan?
Dark blue.
Dark blue, man, but this is black day. You sure? Okay, my advice in future, I'm not sure. Some teacher in other schools say, no, don't leave a line. Does your teacher say that? Hi, Mei Hi, Hansen, no. Then my advice is, 你写一行, leave 一行. So sometimes you want to find this, you know what is carrot, right? You can put a carrot and add in words there. Okay, right? Get it, Please turn on your camera. Thank you, ma'am. So you're there already, you're there. Okay, then where is the purpose and tone? You did not mention your purpose and tone here. Because this is a 7-mark questions, you did mention some of the point here if you look at my modern answer, but there is that. What is the purpose? The purpose is to tell the audience that China is willing to share resources. At the same time, she also wants to dominate the islands belonging to them. And the purpose is to create awareness and attention to tell the international that this island is solely belongs to China. The tonality is that they are not harsh, they are very diplomat. Right now, they are very diplomat. Hey, no what? Hello, excuse me. I opened the island for you. 你可以歇脚啊，你可以来这边可以啊。Most welcome. You know what I'm saying? So this is the thing. Okay, Raymond. I think you have foolscap paper already. Don't mind. I know what is. Oh shit, Uncle Raymond, are you hinting me? What is your tonality? Please. Thanks anyway. I really thanks that you hand in your homework. Okay. I like the why. I like the why you do that. Not many students like the why like that. I honestly, this is not sarcastic. I like the way you put the why. The people who write why like that is a very confident and very aggressive and very show-off person. Agree? Are you? So be honest. Be honest. Be honest. Hey, please, I won't be wrong. Usually 70 to 80%. I've been judging handwriting. I've been reading student handwriting for 30 years. Please don't insult my intelligence. I may not be 100% correct. But you see, with this all this word, but you are a very conservative person at times. From this handwriting, you can tell. Okay, so if you're like that, you actually Raymond, you're a bit dilemma. No? You become Hamlet. You know who is Hamlet? No? To be or not to be? That's the question. Yeah, sometimes like Hamlet. So, but you sometimes when you make a decision correctly, you will go all the way. You chong already. But sometimes if you want to make a decision, you think, hey, is it good? Maybe I hold on, maybe I wait, maybe I procrastinate. Then Raymond, this will a bit affect sometime in your study. Trust me. And these are write on a foolscap paper like Wang Kang like that. Because in exam, you have to write in this foolscap paper, just like Jia Ying also. Okay, so Raymond, are you ready to read to the class?
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Right. This cartoon tells me that the Spratly Islands dispute between China and the Philippines is intense. This can be seen from the source where it states that
this can be seen from the source. Hello, which source? Now you see common noun. Where is proper noun? Now you get it? You learn something, maybe we are talking about common noun and proper noun. Proper noun is name given to you like Han Zhen or Gavin. Okay, common noun is like the doctor want to see the patient, but you do not know the doctor is a male or female. The nurse, right, Jia Ying, The nurse can be male or female, 对吧? And do you agree the nurse also can be LGBT? Right? Seriously. No. Please don't ostracize and don't look down on LGBT people. We have no right, please. Okay, even I'm a Catholic, as a Catholic, we are against LGBT. Seriously, but I'm not. Okay, I'm not, because everyone has the right to live in this world. They have the right to choose a path, as long as they don't choose a path to be a terrorist and kill and murder and molest or rape someone or kidnap someone. Then I will respect them. If not, all these people I will abhor, I will look down on them. And so sorry, Jia Ying. And another group of person, I know this recording is a group of people that is prostitute. Okay, I know they are occupation, but I don't respect them, especially this prostitute in Singapore. Okay, I'm so sorry. I know I will get backslash by people, but you see, social study must be a bit sometimes open up, but must be careful of what you choose, your selection of words. Back to you, Raymond. So please be more specific. Source, which source? You know, some people are very stuck out and very purposely one. Then the circle, which source? This source, you tell me. Then you know what they tell you, Raymond? Hello, excuse me, ATQ, the source, please. Answer.
Oh.
他没有错吗？对不对？ So actually the teacher is helping you in real life. So imagine you got 5 clients, all big clients. So let's say you're a banker. Then you tell the boss, let's say I'm your boss. Hey, boss Raymond, my boss Mr. Sean, or say maybe Gavin is your boss. Hey, boss Gavin, this customer is going to buy this new product. Then your boss Gavin will tell you, Raymond, you got 5 major clients, and which one are you referring to? Oh, sorry. Mr. Tan. Hello, excuse me. You got 3 Mr. Tan. Which Mr. Tan? John Tan. Then you got 2 John Tan. Wow. John Tan, the one in OCBC Bank. Now you get it? Very important. Okay? So please, in social study, history, and geography, in language, you must be very, very precise. Okay? Get it on.
This can be seen from source A, where it states that the Philippines official and the Chinese official are negotiating on different grounds. The Chinese official has a higher ground than the Philippines official, which shows the unfairness the discussion is based on. In addition...
Wait. Chotomate. You saw there's a 3 tick. Oh, I love this. You said you are negotiating on different ground, which you are actually depicts from the picture, the 大大的船跟小小只的船, which is on different ground already. So 如果你有看到一个 picture, 一个人物好像 Stalin 跟 Hitler 那个 Stalin 大大的，那个 Hitler 小小的. This is one way to compare the different grounds of discussion. That means that, can you write down please, very important, the power of negotiation, the method of communication, write down the power of negotiation, the method of communications, and the most important thing, okay, the art of persuasion. Write down. Yeah, disturb you again, So imagine when your son comes to ask you, Mommy, so your son primary 5, Mommy, I want $100 from you. What? $100? Then you ask your son, why $100? Oh, so you see our power of negotiation. Because this $100 is very important. Okay, why? So you already know, you know, got parents group support. So they already know that this the kids is going to donate some money to the charity, right? So you know already. But the message is only $20, $20 only, maximum $20. But your son asks you for $100, power of negotiation. Then the method of communication. But you know, Mommy, I know $100 is too much to ask from you, and I know you will not agree with me. Wow, Wang Kang, your son very intelligent. Speak like that, no? Good one, correct now? Good, right? Then you say, well, son, why? Because the other $80, I know you already know the $20 is good for the charity. Then you ask the son, what about the $80? Well, Mommy, the $80, you see, I'm going to do this. Later, you say, I'm going to buy some other products and some items to this. I was inspired by this donation. So I'm going to save every month $10. Then at the end of the year, Christmas, I'm going to get a big gift to bring to a children's home orphanage. Wow. Then okay, that will be about $30. What about the other $50? That is what? Power of negotiation, the method of communications, and what is the one? The art of what? What did I say just now? The art of what? I can't remember already. Can someone recall? What is that art of what? Power of negotiation, Method of communication, the art of what? What did I say?
Persuasion.
Huh?
Persuasion.
The art of persuasion. Thank you. So, mommy, this $50 actually I want to prepare to buy a birthday gift to Ye. That is your father. Wow. But actually not true. You only use $30 to buy for Ye. The other $20 you want to buy Minecraft Genshin product. Get it now? Nothing wrong, what? At least the son is using this to buy Genshin instead of buying cigarette, right? 对吗, Raymond? Okay, art of persuasion. This is what exactly here it is. Okay, Mian Mian, can you please kindly turn on your camera? I feel very awkward if you don't turn on your camera, please. Thank you. For whatever reason, please state that why your camera is not able to turn on, you cannot talk, so that I can report to my management. If not, my management, when watching the video, they will question me, okay? Don't mind, then I'll get a remark on that. Thank you. 早讲了，你在梳头发。哎呀，真是的。Okay, 开始。Okay, carry on, Raymond.
Okay, in addition, the difference between the vehicles used by both parties also emphasizes the intensity of the dispute, whereas China deployed a humongous warship equipped with a cannon, while Philippines... Yes.
That's what called humongous. Hello, brother. Can you spell bigger? No, you can't write like that. I don't know what. I thought hamburgers. No. Sorry. I'm not kidding. I thought really at first when I read too fast, also a hamburger warship. Because
Hamburger.
No. I'm not sarcastic, Raymond. I'm serious.
Okay.
Because the G and the N and while marking that your paper, honestly, I was quite hungry.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I have to admit, no, 我是有话直说的 I don't like to hit around the bush, okay? This one, you see the three tick, you already give you see the power of negotiations, the method of communication, the art of persuasions. Actually, these are not really involved in whatever I'm teaching here. I'm also teaching in diploma last time, in communication skill for diploma courses. So this is something that really, thanks to you, okay? So now you understand, children. All of you has handed in the homework except the one who came in late, That Bella never handed in homework yet, I never mentioned name, Everyone handing homework except the one who came in late, never turned on the camera, haven't handed homework, I never mentioned name, I never mentioned the name is called M-I-A-N, Okay, carry on.
Right. Well, Philippines only sent a small boat. Furthermore, the Chinese official is obviously ignoring the Philippine official's plea to leave their waters, yet the Chinese official is clearly refusing to acknowledge it by heading its speaker towards an opposite direction from where the Philippines official is standing from. This suggests how China expresses hostility and aggression via its military advantages in an attempt to unjustly resolve the Spratly Islands dispute, while on the Philippines side, despite its vast difference in military might compared to China, it still argued with China, thus conveying the high intensity of the Spratly Islands dispute.
Your answer is very good, but I will never give you full mark. Then Raymond say you biased. Why you don't? When both of us are Raymond, you should give me full mark. No. Sorry. Number one, I don't know why you're writing certain words here. To be honest, to get a perfect 5, let's be honest, you can ask everyone here, including maybe Hansen who just came in. These kind of things, to me, I'm very particular. Don't mind. If you have all these scribble here and there, I don't think, honestly, a student should get a full marks unless the answer is so good. But I know in the exam, you have to scribble and do this. Please do not do like that in your O-level English paper. I'm telling right to all of you now, please do not do that. Okay? The Cambridge came down and said that, no. Can you imagine, Raymond, you are a Cambridge marker. Every day you have to mark 80 script essay. And by the time you mark 78 script, you got 2 more to go and see all this kind of thing. You get sick and tired. Don't mind, sorry. So I'm very, very particular in handwriting. Okay? But the answer is very good. Seriously. My advice, Raymond, if you really want to spend a bit more effort, you rewrite it nicely, okay? No need to hand it to Uncle Raymond. Write it nicely, put it in the social study file. When you're free, you start to revise and read through, especially the one with the 3 tick here. You will definitely, and anyone who want to copy, please go and copy it. But anyway, whatever homework that you all send to me, I will put in the PDF and I will send to all of you. So Wang Kan, Your essay will be read by Raymond. Raymond one will be read by you. Okay, everything is inside here. Okay, I'm not going to speed up because after thinking that I think we should share resources. 对吗，嘉怡？哦，对吗，韩正？韩正 you better submit because if not, I tell you, okay, Gavin, your turn.
I read.
Your name is Gavin, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Before you read, I tell you, your this handwriting can tell me you are easygoing person, okay, and you are very open. You are quite friendly, sociable. At the same time, you might want to sometimes I don't know, not a reserved person, not introvert, but you are quite approachable. Oh, not bad. Okay, 跟你算命了. Okay, carry on.
Okay. The cartoon of the dispute of the Spratly Islands tells me that China and Philippines have an unhealthy relationship. This can be seen in the source that
you like common nouns, source.
Source.
You must sing this song. My grandma and your grandma sitting by the fire. My grandma and your grandma will burn. 绵绵 fed on fire. 绵绵没有听到. Okay, fine. Let's go.
Okay. Source that China is being pictured in the cartoon as a giant naval ship, while the Philippines is just a small boat trying to negotiate with China.
Sorry, actually, can you all please from now on don't use the word trying, please.
Try.
I would prefer is a small boat doing his best to negotiate. Okay, instead of trying. I don't like the word try, sorry. So a bit OCD. Carry on.
This shows that China is using its military strength to have a competitive advantage in order to gain control of the Spratly Islands, while the Philippines has a small boat to compare its military size with China, and there is no way Philippines stand a fighting chance.
There's no way, obviously, sorry, I forget to put the word obviously, because you just sent it to me last minute, right? Let's be fair, Jia Ying. Okay, one guy he sent me last minute, so it's not my fault. Okay, carry on. But at least I do my best to mark.
Yeah.
Carry on, sir.
Okay. When China invades, which they would do.
You see, which they who to make their who relationship unhealthy has there is more like a comparison of, you see. What is EKE? Is it EKE?
Else.
Do you know there's such a word? No. There's such a word EKE, no? Seriously, right now, this word EKE, have you seen this word, Raymond? No, 绵绵没有哦，嘉怡没有哦，王刚没有哦。这个字很好用 ，Can I use this 爸爸为了赚钱给我们吃，为了三餐而生存，对不起 ，to eat a living, write down, to eat a living. EKE a living. To eat is to make. Now Google it and find the meaning. It's not IRK it's EKE 是真的有这个字很好用真的很好用。绵绵，你 can you Google EKE? You know the meanings, and it's when you use this in your essay about poverty 贫穷的这个字放在里面很好用。Seriously， 为了三餐而生存，听过这句话吗？有？OK。真的嘞，绵绵，以前我妈妈很可怜嘞，她是widow她为了三餐而生存做3份工作来养这个没有用的孩子，真的，我以前很坏蛋的。
谁呀？那个没有用哦。
我真的，我中3的时候很坏蛋的，我参加社会党，我跳 break dance， 你看我会跳 break dance， 所以你可以做吗？我现在可以跳 break dance。You see, I can do break dance. Hey, seriously, but now I break dance become break bones 但是我很坏蛋，我每次逃学嘞，而且我是 counselor 嘞，我是 senior prefect 很坏蛋但最后我的 media 全部满江红嘞，你懂什么是满江红连我最 favorite subject 是满江红嘞，只是 thank God last part my teacher pull me out of the quicksand 不然今天我可能会在江阴 prison 的。真的是真的，我没有跟你开玩笑，是真的。OK， 每个人都有一个过 ，Everyone got their own up and down, see. But from the ups and downs, we learn something to do. So when I was in school, 绵绵 I know some of my students who went through all the shit. I understand, I appreciate because I went through the process before. So same thing, like the word EKE, I will never forget this word because that's my teacher who told me this. Your mother, in order to eat a living for you, she has to work so many jobs. So from 这个字我很深刻的刻在我的脑海里。It's true. You know, sometimes you have to go through difficulties, right,吗？哦，let's go, my dear. So thanks to Gavin, because I don't know, I thought it's EKE, it's else, right, 对吗？ Hey,
Yes.
I don't understand all of you. Right? The full step paper is free. I know you want to be eco-friendly and save paper, but not like that, brother. Can you squeeze the word? Why? You know what's the meaning of kekanan lulus? No? Anyone for NCC or NPCC, you know, right?
Yeah.
You know what's kekanan lulus? Can you kekanan lulus nicely?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, hantat kaki, cepat hantat. Tak boleh lah, di sini. Spread it out. Right, kekanan lulus. Okay, you know what I mean? If you know kekanan lulus, you should know. Okay, Raymond, you know what's the meaning of kekanan lulus? Thank you. I'm an old man already, Mimi.
No.
That means all must be like a social distancing, 1 meter apart. 对吗 Gavin, can I say like that?
Yes.
That means 就是你懂那个军人操吗 When military, like, you know, National Day, they will take their position nicely, correct? Gavin, are you from NCC?
NCC.
NCC, you should know lah. NCC, Army, Police. No, Army, sorry. Okay, carry on.
Okay. The source further tells me that
Again, the source.
they have an unhealthy relationship. This can be seen in the source that the Philippines official is trying to get the
Suddenly you cut Philippines into singular, huh?
attention.
You know how many islands are there in Philippines? Are you a geography student, Gavin?
Yes.
How many islands?
How many island I don't exactly know, but
Mimi no. Mimi that day went to Philippines to talk to the president there. 7,700 islands. In Indonesia, there's also about 3,000 to 5,000 islands. You know why there's so many islands?
volcanoes.
Very good. Not only that, one more natural disaster.
Earthquakes.
Yes. And one more.
Tsunami.
Yes, well done. Tsunami. It's true. So you see, coming to my lesson now, I want you all to be very versatile, very wide. Back to you again.
He's trying to get the attention to the Chinese official by waving a bell to signal to his big vessel. But the Chinese official is looking at the wrong way. This shows the ignorance of the Chinese official as he ignores the order of the Philippine official and even do not see him eye to eye, which is very disrespectful. So their relationship is unhealthy as one person trying to talk while the other does not listen.
So instead of two paragraphs using unhealthy and unhealthy, the second paragraph you can use they are having hostile relationship. Okay. If not, you're telling the examiner you are limited in your vocab words. Jia Ying, are you there? Oh, thanks. Hey, how are you? That last week you got fever, okay already? Are you okay already? Have you recovered, Jia Ying?
Yeah, but like now recently is vomiting.
Recently is what?
Vomiting.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Did you go and see doctor?
I just went today.
你吃错东西啊?
I don't know.
Oh, then you be careful, because now exam period, and then you have to check your menstrual cycle, you have to check your stress level, you have to check your well-being. No, seriously. Because this is very happened to my school last time, especially all my O-level students in my school. Wow, I tell you, poor thing. And some of them, they have shift house. They also got this problem. Because different environment, they cannot sleep well. Then you know what? One of the students asked for sleeping pill. Say, no, please don't. Don't take. My advice is 去针灸, acupuncture, or see Chinese doctor. Seriously. All right. Thanks for sharing. So you see, Kevin, don't put eye to eye. I like the way you say use the eye to eye. Okay. That means they are not able. So if your eye cannot see eye to eye, means you use the word hostile. Okay. Thank you. Who else? No more already, Okay. Mimi, can you take away the pink lipstick away? This one done by you, right? It's you lah. Not you, man. It cannot be Gavin, right? Gavin, don't use pink lipstick. Hey, naughty are you? Put the pink lipstick there. Thank you. I see it's you, right? Okay, let's go to the lesson. So thank you so much for all of your contribution for the homework that you have submitted. But do you know that some of you, only Wang Kan has done both the inference and comparisons, okay? So most of them has done the homework. Let me mark. Okay, see this one done. Hansen, question mark. Hello, question mark. This one done. Yes. Question mark. Okay. I know you're very busy, huh? But it's okay lah. You have to do something because I need to see that the sample. I'm not sample the answer homework. Okay, let's look at D. We have done ABC. Now look at D. Is there D? Is there a D there? No. Okay, only 2. Okay. So let's look at the answer. Okay. So when you have the similarity and differences, you see, for 1 mark, both sources are representative of the Chinese governments. Sources B is by spoken of this and foreign, and while C is a foreign minister. So both are okay. Like that, you got 1 mark. Then if you want to get 2 to 3 marks, you have to have 2 marks similar and another one's maybe another one with difference. Then if you have mentioned about 1 similarity and 1 differences and you explain further with example and details, then you get 4 to 5 marks. Then you mentioned about this one here. Guys, pay attention, please. If you are doing any damn thing beside it, please pay attention here because this damn thing is very important. Because this is the 7 marks. When you have comparison 7 marks, please write down somewhere in your notes, please. That's what Uncle Raymond said. When there's a comparison from 6 to 7 marks, usually 7 marks onward, you have to put this. So, Mian Mian, Gavin, Jia Ying, Wang Kan, and Raymond, seriously, like that, to write so many things, only earn 1 mark. Like that, write like that, only another 1 mark. Yes. This is the MOE requirements. So what is the purpose of both saying that? The purpose is to defend the sovereignty of China. Okay, you know what's the word? Write down the word, so the sovereignty of China, to protect the reputation of China. So what is the purpose of doing that? The purpose is to preserve China's image, the reputations right now. Okay, so Gavin, if I would say, Gavin, you're good for nothing, what are you good at, You're damn good in telling lies, Then Gavin will say this, really, I good for nothing. It's okay, then I do nothing. I good for telling lies. Okay. So I keep telling lies. So, Jia Ying, the meaning, okay, so I don't disturb you, never mind. You just rest out. Just a last question. So, Jia Ying, when I say good for nothing, good at telling lies, what are you good at? Is it negative tone? Is a negative tone, right? 对吗 Raymond? So if I say Gavin is good for nothing means negative, so 他是好像一个好吃懒做的人，对吗？ You know Gavin, you're not, okay, 对不对？面面 So it's good for nothing, so if the tone and purpose is very negative, mocking. You know what is mocking? Can you write down? M-O-C-K, mocking, mocking, negative, and then very sarcastic, 对吗 Gavin? So now, Gavin, ready? Hey, Gavin, you're so bad, man. Never come and see me. I don't want. You don't drink water, maybe after your water spill out. Okay, because I'm going to do it. 讨厌死鬼，你很久没来看我了。我不要，不来。You see, lucky never drink your water. You know the water is spill out. So you see, 王看，你懂那种很淡的那种女孩子讨厌死鬼，你讨厌的 so bad, one never come and see me. So Gavin will say, I'm Batman. I become Batman. So you see the bat. What is this bat here? 对吗 Gavin? The bat is not negative already, right? The bat is like, it's like the kind of very smoothing. You want to draw your attentions, 对不对 Joke, Can I tell you a joke here? Don't get angry, Because just suddenly think of it. Okay, Gavin, think Chinese joke, 爸爸，我听妈妈说你外面养了一只狐狸精。如果你没有空养这只狐狸精，我帮你养好吗？ Get the joke? Do you get the joke? No? You get the joke? No. Okay, never mind. Whoever you don't get the joke, Kevin.
Not really.
Okay, Raymond, you get the joke now.
Is it? I'm not very sure. It's like because the 狐狸精 can have like multiple mean. Like it's a pun.
I like the word you use the word pun. I think the girls will understand what you mean by 狐狸精 right? 就是杨子啦，小三啊，小三啊，对吗？嘉颖 ，right? This is a joke. I'm just very funny. Okay, so yeah, I always like to use this example. You're right, a pun. So there's a different meanings. Okay, I'm just giving the purpose and the tone. All right, thank you so much. Huh? So please take note. No, please. You must have purpose and tone. So Wang Kan, maybe you can revisit your this comparison skill to add in what is the purpose and the tone for that. Okay, if you can. So similarity here. So those of you who want to attend the question later on, you can look at this. Okay, I'm a bit tired reading again. May I have, Mian, can you read to the class, please? Can you read this one here? Sorry, one more time. This part here. Okay, go. 他整天都吃的嘞 ，David， 没有一天没有吃的嘞。你看，等一下他吃完，他讲完就吃，吃了又讲，吃了又讲，哇，很好命哎！你看他都怎么样吃哦，都不会肥嘞，啊，不像你这么 Q 啊 ，Kevin， 哎呀，来开始，啊，你看，这不是吃就是笑，不是笑就是吃，哎呀，你要讲嘛，不要讲了 ，OK， 不用紧。
哪一个
？Highlighted 的。
Okay. The Chinese side never established any military base on the Meiji Reef. Ours is not.
What talk you?
What?
I'm highlighted this one here.
China did not set up any army or military bases, not military in nature. The Chinese side never established any military base based on the.
Which one are you reading? Can you read this one first?
China did not set up army. Oh my God. China did not set up army military bases, not military in nature. And
Evidence for source B?
the Chinese side never established any military base on the. Wait, how to read that?
Meiji
Reef. Ours is not a military activity and will pose no threat to other countries.
So both are similar. Okay, number 2 again. Mimian?
Reasons for building structures on Mischief Reef is to protect Chinese fishermen and their livelihood. Structures have been built to ensure safety and the lives of the fishermen. Shelters have been built to protect the fishermen.
You see, Wang Kan, you see fisherman, he did not put Chinese fishermen. Right? So now you understand what you mean by common noun already. Right? Fisherman. He did not use the proper noun, Chinese fisherman. Philippines fisherman. Oh, sorry. Filipino fisherman. So you see the common noun and the proper nouns and the pronouns. 不一样啊. Thank you. Last but not least, 2 more to go. Number 3.
China's interest in the spread. How
Partly, they pronounce it partly.
Partly is only commercial in nature. They have been fishing here for the longest time. Chinese fishermen have been traditionally fishing in the region.
You see now? Now they mentioned Chinese fishermen. So he's telling the world, look, excuse me. This islands, Party Islands, is mainly purely, definitely for the Chinese fishermen. But that doesn't mean I don't allow other parts of the fishermen to come here. Get it, Gavin? So now you know if you please can you write down the word common noun and proper noun? When you free, please go and Google it and find the meanings. It's very important, honestly, for your English lessons. Seriously, especially your comprehensions also. When the comprehension passage, especially the text B, when they say about this kind of words, Peter was doing that and he did not refuse to see him. Then that is where you have to find the him where you're referring to. From the passage itself, sometimes you will see common noun and proper nouns a lot. This is where I have the focus attention. That's what we are doing now. Last but not least, thank you. Amen. I can't hear you. You mute. Thank you.
China's invention over the spread list is non-threatening. The Chinese side never established any military base on the Meiji Reef. Ours is not a military activity and will pose no threats to other countries.
So the keyword, thank you very much. The keyword is pose no threat, write down somewhere. Okay, pose no threat. That means it can be used in this situation here. It also can be used in Jiaying. You know where not? Foreign talent. The foreign talent pose no threat to Singapore job opportunity. Correct not? So you can use this word, the pose no threat. It also can be used in Singapore as a multinational, Singapore as a SME, small medium enterprise. They pose no threats to the multinational company. In fact, the small medium enterprise is work hand in hand with the multinational company, which in chapter 9 or 10. Okay, take note of that. Huh? Thank you, Mian. So now we talk about differences. Raymond, will you be kind enough to read to the class, please?
Right. Point number 1, willingness to compromise. Source B is unwilling and quite dead set in thinking, while Source C is more willing to compromise with other countries. Evidence from Source B: our fishermen have been fishing there for the longest time. Our Chinese side never detained any Filipino ship, and we have never established any military base. Evidence from Source C states that is willing to develop the region in a cooperative way, setting aside disputes.
Now you see, our Chinese never detained any Filipino ship. No, this is only one. You know, the Spratly Island has been disputed by a few countries, even including Taiwan, Japan, Malaysia, Brunei, not Brunei, Thailand, Vietnam also.
Wow.
Yeah, you go and Google it seriously. So now because this is an issue because Philippines is nearer to the Spratly Island. Hello, CN. Oh my God, Uncle Raymond see me already. Wow, 走，快点逃. Okay, so get it now. So now you understand with proper noun and common noun. Let's move on to the next one, please. Thank you.
Okay. Number 2, target audience of warning issued by China. Source B is more direct and specific, which only targets the Philippines, while Source C is more indirect and general, which also targets other countries.
Got it now. Make sense? So 所谓我们可以这样讲吗？话中有话。So they're using 所谓沙一景百听过吗？你们听过沙一景百吗？你们考华文的嘞？你听过吗？这个就像沙一景百咯。他用菲律宾来开刀to tell the rest of the world, sorry, not the rest of the world. In fact, yes, nothing wrong. To tell the rest of the country who are also disputing the island. Okay, carry on.
Source B evidence at our Chinese side never detained any Filipino ship nor arrested any Filipino men. Source C, but if other parties continue their actions and intercept our fishing boats, it will do no good to a settlement of the issue.
Now, Wang Kang, you understand why I'm so particular with that sentence. Now you see, other parties like, hello? The other parties is very common, right? Now you get it. Excuse me, Mr. Chinese, which other parties are you referring to? Can you give me a proper name? Thailand, Sawadee, Vietnam, Kamen, Malaysia, Selamat Pagi, Indonesia, also same. Myanmar is Sababile. Japanese, Ohayo gozaimasu. Korean, 감사합니다. Wow, so many countries involved. Jiaying, Wang Kan, Mian, Gavin, Raymond. What's so great about this island? I know 個美人魚新的哇，美人魚也有美人男的，像我这样，我一跳那个水进去，全部那个水跑出来了，哇！整个溪就是空了，因为 Uncle Raymond 太肥了，没有水。Seriously, what's so great about the island? Joke aside, anyone can tell me?
Economic.
Yes, but not the real answer. Thank you. I like the way you respond. 1 star for you. Come on, guys. You're O-level students. You cannot be spoon feeding. Come on, tell me.
Location.
I beg your pardon, ma'am?
Strategic location.
Okay, strategic location for what? To meet up 美人鱼Under the sea, under the sea. You know this song, right? Little Mermaid. 你没有童年的，美美可怜的。不用紧，我跟你讲，每天晚上 Uncle Raymond 我读一本 OK Once Upon a Time 一个小 童话故事书给你听啊， then 你可以睡觉。No, not good enough. Strategic location for what? For military, for economy, for political. Get it now? For expansion. So you must be very specific. No, nothing wrong, but not the right answer. Raymond and Jia Ying and Mian Mian. I won't tell you until everyone tell me, let's be fair, because already got 2 answers already. Gavin, I sent you the answer already. See whether they got it correct or not. Gavin, can you look at the Zoom chat? Okay, don't tell them. Okay, Raymond, what is the answer? Mian and Jia Ying.
To me, right, so the Spratly Islands is actually in the region of the South China Sea, and while China wants to defend, right, so it's like what's it, strengthen its stand, or so it's called like side on like its dominance over like over the region, because actually there are quite a number of like natural resources like under the sea over there.
Okay, thank you. Jia Ying. Are you able to tell me? If not, you can pass.
Then pass first.
Sorry?
And I answer later.
You answer.
I have to think.
Huh?
I want to think first.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Mian Mian, what is the answer? Hello, Mian Mian, Han Zhen小姐，为什么中国要拿那些 island 呢？去找美人鱼吗？
What? Which island?
Sentosa。王刚，我要不要撞墙？我要去撞墙了，我要去撞墙死了，我要去找四公五指山了。我现在讲 Spratly Island， 宝贝。
不是你问题是什么？
我的问题就是说，为什么中国要拿那个南沙群岛？有何好处呢？因为他们要去找，话说5000年以前，有一只美人鱼跟一个孙悟空，还有一个很肥肥胖胖 QQ 的 Uncle Raymond 一起过了10年。You better sit still, Raymond. If not, you're going to fell down from the chair. So, what is the purpose?
To attract more people.
Attract more people, Okay. How about you, Jia Ying?
To invest, and then like get more money.
Okay. Actually, all your answer, Mian Mian, Jia Ying, Wang Kang, and Gavin, you're correct. What is the answer that I give, Gavin? Please announce to the class. Please unmute and announce to the class.
Natural resources.
You're right, Raymond. Absolutely. Because under the sea, there's a lot of oil, natural gas. You realize all these one, Mian Mian, and all of you, please pay attention, Mian Mian, please. Because all these one, the whole world is fighting because of oil, natural resources. Because land is scarce, only 30% in the world. And you know, right, Jia Ying, about the Opium War, right? So China has been being depressed and suppressed and oppressed by all this Western power, right, Gavin? So it's time for them, nothing wrong. I'm Chinese, definitely I will support China, not the government, but the Chinese as in China to support. Just like in World War II, a lot of Singaporeans and Chinese from all the way from China who came down during World War II, they change the donation of money, of everything, weapons to fight against the Japanese back in China. So I feel that natural resources, you're right, Raymond, you are absolutely right. The natural resources is the main thing. Because China is booming and developed, they need more natural resources. Absolutely, you are right. So write down, please, natural resources. Now, globalization is a key to the 21st century. This can be multiple perspectives on the relative importance of the driving force of globalization as factors shaping globalization. However, it cannot be denied that this driving force have made the world more connected and shape interconnections and interdependence among countries and people. So if you turn to page 269, you will understand what it means. So globalization is the key to the 21st century. So now I would like you to do this question. In your opinion, so what is your definitions of globalization? We have spent more than 4 lessons, right, or 5 lessons about globalization. Now is your time. Please give your own definitions. And guys, you are going to A-level, general paper. And you know that day, Jia, when I was in the train last year, I was taking a train to Jalan Pemimpin. Jalan Pemimpin beside is called Raffles Junior College. You know, RJ is there. If you are staying around the place, you know. So last year, I was helping my boss, my ex-boss, doing some part-time job. So I was taking a train. Standing beside me, there was this girl from RJ. When I think she's having exam, the moment I look at her notes, I look at the notes, globalization. Seriously, globalization. I was like, ooh, wow. And it's not 1 pages now. It's 1 booklet, Jia Ying. 1 booklet, okay. And then on the other hand, it's holding economics. Now you know why it's not easy. This, if your foundation now you don't do well, that's it. Now some school teachers are very particular in social study, or even history and geography. Now you understand, you don't like, then sorry, then you will be engineering, you will talk to machines. True not?
But I like science and math.
Yeah, then you talk to machine. True. True. It is true. You have to develop AI, is it machine? Programming is a machine, for me, I like humanity subject. That's why I talk more to the humans. You ask me to do a machine, I tell you was and I don't like math.
It's so easy.
To you it's easy, to me it's over my dead body. You see, to me language is easy. Do you like Shakespeare? Do you like
Yes.
Do you like
Yes.
literature?
Yes.
Then okay, yeah, well done. Not many students like literature, no. Can you stop doing your hand like that in front of me? Very irritating, no, because I can't do that.
Why you can?
I can do that. Okay, just kidding. Okay, so Mimian and the rest of you are listening. So what is your definition of globalizations? I really urge all of you to write at least 80 words. You know what 80 words are? Anyone can tell me why 80 words? Why not 100? Why not 50? Why not 30? Can anyone explain why 80 words?
Oh, me. Because our summary is like 80 words, so like.
Answer the question already. Well done.
Oh.
Yes. 80 words, so you are practice. So 12两王刚对不对? One stone kill two birds. You practice your summary writing also. Next, then what is the impact? You see, Jia Ying, impact of globalization in your countries of the world. So do you find, okay, I'm talking about Singapore. Don't talk about other countries. I'm not interested. So what is the impact of globalization for Singapore? Well, of course, extremely good. Do you know the biggest impact that Singapore has will be from where? Which country? Can anyone tell me? There are 50 stars on the flag one, the country. Got 50 stars on the flag. Do you know which country?
America.
Yes, US. You know why 50 not? Why they got nothing to do, they draw star?
50 states.
Yes, right. Raymond, are you saying 50 states also?
Yeah, for now.
Hello. Then what about the white, the blue, and the red? What does it stand? Yeah, what does it stand? What does it stand? The white and the blue and the red.
Wait, I only know like the stripes, like they are like red and white like 13 stripes because due to the like
Yes,
the
13
colonies, but the colors I'm not sure.
The 13th strike actually refers to the first 13 states that they conquered.
13 states in the colonies.
Yes. And do you know who is the first president of the United States?
Donald
George
Trump.
Washington.
Oh
Wow.
First
Wow.
president of United States, Donald Trump. You must say Donald Trump. Which one?
George Washington.
Some people call him George Washing Machine.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Please don't disturb people's surname. Why this guy who say that is an influencer YouTuber? I don't like. You don't insult people's surname, especially he's one of the best president of the whole of America, right? True not?
Yeah, I would agree.
No, seriously, he's the one who chopped off the cherry blossom tree of his father and being honest to own up that he's the one.
But wait, isn't that story made up?
Not really, like.
Huh?
Not
Okay, I
really.
didn't know that.
Not really, seriously. Yeah, but whatever is made out or not, it shows the characteristic, the ABC of the Washington, George Washington, the attitude and characters. So now, for me, let's talk about the then. It's very important, children, because this then actually refers to chapter 8, 9, and the rest of the topics. You realize this question is very short, but you have to emphasize the impact of globalization in a country is that, number one, ready? I just give you some hint. In fact, there are 5 of you. Number one, write down. Start with E, end with N, inside got D.
And
Start with E, E for elephant. Start N with N, N for nose. Inside got D, D for Denmark.
Eden.
Yeah, Eden and Eve. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yes.
Education.
Thank you. Write down, please. Two now. Hey, Wang Kang, you're from China, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You born here?
No, I'm from China.
You see? Thanks to you, why you come here?
Really?
Yeah, really. Yeah, really. Are you so fun? Oh my goodness. She's so excited, Gavin. Gavin is so excited. Okay, so okay. Yes. Yeah, really. Maybe really.
I don't look like
Wang Kang, she's saying that you look like alien. You don't look like Chinese. Raymond. Yeah. We are dumbfounded. No, don't know what to say. Okay, seriously, joke aside, let's be serious. Education is the biggest impact. That's why you see a lot of foreigners come to Singapore and study. Why? Number one, another E, second E. Inside got Y, and with T.
Employment.
Write down. Start with O. Plural is IES. Inside got double P.
Opportunities.
Write down. These topics on the 14th of February, we'll be talking about it. Start with H. End with ING.
Home.
Very close. You're right. Very close, but
House.
housing, write down.
Oh.
Housing, you are right. Absolutely right. Ready? The last one, 又吃，你看 Gavin， 那你看他又吃。哎呀 ，Gavin， 你没有跟他讲，还给我一口吃。哎呀，真是的，自己吃哦。所谓患难见真情嘛，对吧？我们不能同事同日生，好像那个烧来《三国演义》。Okay, what's the last one? Can anyone share with me? Wait. I want to send to Gavin. Okay, Gavin. Okay, the last one of the 5. Raymond, can you repeat the 4?
Wait, the 4th?
The 14th. Education, then what? Employment.
Education, employment, opportunities, and housing.
Okay. Gavin, okay. Agree not? You agree? Yeah. Okay, Gavin, can you tell the class start with what?
M.
M from McDonald,
Yes. There's a D and the L.
There's a D in the middle, and end with what?
L. Should I
Anyone?
say?
Okay, say.
Okay, medical.
Medical, true not? You agree? You know, Gavin, a lot of people, last time when I was working in Starbucks Paragon, you know, upstairs there's a lot, behind is a Mount Elizabeth Hospital, our Grand Eagles. Upstairs got all the specialty clinic. You know, the special clinic order Starbucks breakfast for their patient. More expensive, because I brought out the Starbucks this breakfast up to the 10th floor, 11th floor for these customers. Why you see Southeast Asia, why everyone, the rich people come to Singapore for medical? Raymond, you mean they don't have hospital in their country, man? Why, Raymond?
Because we are very advanced, like technology.
Can you write the word? It's called paradigm shift. Write down the word paradigm shift. Have you heard of this word, paradigm shift?
No.
Oh, please write down this word. Super useful, man, bro. Oh, sorry, the word I spelled wrongly. Yeah. It's called paradigm shift. Write down, 绵绵，很好用，很好用。Trust me, go and Google it. Paradigm shift is means from the old ways of doing things to new ways. Okay. So why the paradigm shift here and bring over to Singapore? Because the America is not say no good. Because we have adopted a lot of technology from other countries. 对吗 Raymond? Right. So like the latest involvement here and there. Give me a minute. Can you please call Shannon? Very urgent. Please call her now. Thank you. I'm still in the class. I will give WhatsApp voice message to open. I'll call you soon. Okay. So these are the five things. If why medical is the last one, it's not because the last one. In fact, all these five are talking about economic purposes. Okay. All these five, take note. If you look at your textbook, you know that all are involved. Seriously. One day, if you are free, I will invite you to come to a face-to-face class and I'll show you about MediSave, MediShield, MediFund. Can you write down, please? Write down now. Yeah, face-to-face, of course. Actually, I don't want to see your face also, but no choice. But I have to see your face because I need to share with you a lot of things. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. Write down MediSave, MediShield, MediFund, and MediLife. Please write down. It is very important. It came out before in exam. Do you know these four things now, Raymond? You know when to use now, Raymond? Do you know when to use MediSave? Jiaying. Do you know when to use MediFund? Wang Kan. Do you know when to use MediSave? Mian Mian. MediSave is for everyone who is working. MediFund is for those people without medical saving, and the government, thanks to your parents, Wang Kang, Jiaying, Han Zhen, Gavin, and Raymond, thanks to your parents who pay income tax, GST tax, all this money the government collected will use to pay for the expenses of those auntie, uncle. 你懂谁是红头巾吗？你听过红头巾吗？ I think we have to respect this 阿嬷 right? True not? Without them, no, 那些红头巾的阿嬷他们没有 CPF 嘞，所以他们病老了怎么办？我们就是这些社会的人，就是把这些 tax money 给他们去看，养好他们的身体，真的 ，OK？ And then those old elderlies who do not have families or because they don't get married or they don't have children， then 他的老伴死掉了，他们一个人 ，so this is where all this money, thanks to your parents, who contribute taxes and GST and whatever taxes, and this government money will put this MediFund, 明白吗，王康 to help the poor people who are in need for medical services. MediShield, you're talking to an insurance agent. Uncle Raymond used to be an insurance agent. I sell insurance. Okay, I got license to sell insurance. So MediShield is actually when a person got sick, then you can buy some insurance to cover your medical costs. Okay. So what is globalization? What is an example of globalization? I also mentioned already. How does globalization affect your life? Very important. Remember the 5 things: employments, educations. Very nice that you put down your hair. You tie your hair like auntie. So you put down your hair, look younger. What are the 3 forces of globalization? Please know what are the 3 forces of globalization. Ready? The first one, forces of globalization impact, okay, is about what? Deforestation. Right now, Gavin, true now, geography student. True, it's true, right? Deforestation. What about the second forces of globalization? Technology, right now. The third forces of globalization will be what? Employment, true not? Because all these 3 are related, because of technology and employments, people need more space. So that's why they cut down trees to build what? Industrial buildings, infrastructures. Seriously, I mean, sorry, don't mind, I ask. Please thumbs up if you want to do this job, okay? Please thumbs up, okay? So if you're studying history, like if you're studying history about Stalin, wait, don't thumbs up first, hold on, Raymond. If you're doing Stalin history about collectivization, right? You know, right? Collectivization means is to plant plantings, agriculture. Do you still want to go to the farm there and do farming without technology? Yeah, that means the old way of doing technology. Don't want, or don't want, right? Let's be honest. One kind you want to do that? Jia Ying, Raymond, even I myself also don't want. You know that day, Jia Ying, we got this tree plant. You know, Singapore got tree planting day, planting a tree. I plant one bloody tree already, 要我的命了。then 我看那些工人 plant 那个 tree on their being 好像我 very easy 的，我跟你讲，我 plant 一个 tree， 我的手，Oh my goodness， 我要用 SK2 了，又要放 lotion 了，哎呀，弄到我的手真是破皮啊。So you see, all of you don't want to do this. What happened? We have to build a factory, right? To what? To develop tractors, 对吗？ To develop machines to do cultivations and harvesting of the farm, right? 对不对？ So sorry, so you will sit in the machines, no need to be under the hot sun to harvest the crops, 对不对？是不是要 deforestation？ make sense, right？ 是不是要用 technology 王康，对吗？ make sense, right？ Then employment 就是你不觉得吗 ？Raymond and 嘉颖，你看到中国那些 urban 那些 rural area 那是乡下，全部都 give up their farming and 出来去那个省那个 city 做工，对不对 ？Impact, right？ 所以请问你，then 谁来种田种米啊？我们要吃米的吗？对不对？ then 我们要吃小笼包来，海底捞，then 谁来这些 seafood 谁来做 ？Seriously, correct not? So this will be the called really vertical farming. You know what is vertical farming? Can anyone tell me what is vertical farming? Hello, can anyone tell me what is vertical farming?
Like vertical farming is basically like give an example. In Singapore, we have an organization called Verti Veggies, and it's basically is an example of vertical farming where you like basically put like rows of like plantations on top of each other, like stacked, so that like it's mainly to save space and can be effective.
Correct. It's just like I buy a 10-story building, right? So first story, I go and have farming for fishes. Okay, the fishes. Then second level, maybe I farm fruits. Third level, I farm 小白菜. Then fourth level, maybe I put prawns. Fifth level, maybe I put organic plants, organic food. Because we must write down. Can you write down this word? Sustainability. Sustainability is a very, very important word for all of you. Please write down the word sustainability. Is super important. I think I confirm if this year don't come out, in your A level will come out, because there's this Singapore 2030 sustainability. I told you before, right? Please read that. Okay, so now we have inference, we done already. Inference with purpose, done comparison. We got reliability, usefulness, and test of assertion, right? Jia Ying. I think so far you more or less get the idea how to do assertion already, using the plus, minus, and neutral, easy to identify. So same thing, Jia Ying. Next time when you look for boyfriend, you must know the plus, minus, and neutral. Okay, Mei like girls, don't like guys. So Wang Kang and Jia Ying, be careful of her. Because when I say boyfriend, so she's very allergic to guy, but she's not allergic to girl. Okay, Mei, thank you. Okay, joke aside, so this one is very important. Assertion 10 marks, you must know the plus, minus, neutral. Okay, let's go back to the source, this one here. Before I end the lesson. What do you see, Gavin?
The slides.
What do you see?
SPQ skills.
Okay, thank you. That's all I want to know. Because sometimes the PowerPoint cannot open up and see. I don't know why. I got other class, they cannot see my PowerPoint. So I'm very worried. So inference, thank you, Gavin. You give 2 inference. Well done. That's what I want. Well done. So please, for inference, must have 2. Next. When new student come in, I may not want to repeat the same thing again. So please pay attention. So inference with purpose is a so then how with an inference purpose. So you must use the word CMAL, context, message, and audience. Anyone who need this slide, please WhatsApp to me individually. If not, I will not send to you all. Okay. So CMAL, because I know some of you will have your own methods to do SPQ. But this method has been using it since 2013 or 2012 until now. So it has been proved to be effective. Okay, so up to you. So context, message, audience. So when you see inference with purpose, why? The keyword is why. Then you must answer. Okay, next. Comparison skill. Just now we did one card. Okay, one similar and one differences. Then you must have the what they call this common criteria. Sometimes you have to do similar differences. Of course, you must have purpose and tone. Next, reliability skill. We are going to go to that next week. Okay, excuse me. Reliability skill is how reliable this source is. Yes, it is very. Please, Jia Ying, Raymond, Wang Kang, Hansen, and Gavin. When you're doing reliability skills, you must have one paragraph. Yes, it is reliable. Then second paragraph is no, it's not reliable. You don't tell me that under email I do not have time, so I write yes. Yeah, I can tell you, Hansen, a lot of teachers, including myself, we will be very pissed off if you only write yes or either no, instead of doing both. Please, don't tell me you got no time, because we will not accept you saying no time. 好，玫瑰，玫瑰呀玫瑰，我恨你。Sorry， 他叫我叫他玫瑰哈 ，Sorry 各位。刚才 WhatsApp 我 ，You can call me 玫瑰，我还老八花无鸡花。Okay，so take note Raymond, you must have. Okay, so for the next couple of weeks when I see the reliability, you don't tell me, oh Uncle Raymond, I don't know how to write no, not reliable. Or Uncle Raymond, I know how to write not reliable, but I cannot find yes reliable. No, no such thing. No such thing, please. All the sources has been checked and checked and checked. At least 99%, I won't say 100%. 99% will find both sources when they are comparing. Okay, you know, reliability, you have to do cross-references. See? Claim, cross-reference, as well as critical analysis of provenance. Remember, Jia Ying, whether this provenance say, is it reliable or not? This is where later on you use the 10 marks, Jia Ying, to assert that, oh, this A and D and E are reliable, are agree. Then B and C and F are not agree. Something like that. So take note, seriously, this one must move. And this is the most tougher a lot of students say. Okay, remember, take note, all sources are useful. All sources are useful, but definitely, Gavin and Mei Gui, you know, all sources are useful, but definitely got one or two sources are limited reliability. Remember, I said Uncle Raymond is a gay. So which source do you think is limited reliability? So imagine Gavin say, yeah, Uncle Raymond is a gay. Raymond also say I'm gay. Wang Kang also is gay. Jiang also is gay. But Mei Gui say, no, Uncle Raymond is not gay. Uncle Raymond is Song Gong Gong. 我的天哪，那个 confirm 是 gay 了，对吗 ？Gavin, you know what's the meaning of 宋公公 right? You know what's the meaning of eunuch, right? You know what's eunuch? You know what's the meaning of eunuch 了，绵绵太监太监以前在明朝很powerful的，你知道吗 ，Raymond？ 在明朝太监很powerful的。Okay, so let's talk about this a bit more next time, okay? For usefulness skills. I have a lot of slides, so this one is the one. Jia Ying, look here. For those of you who are doing history, it's also applicable. I already done this. This is called Pentagon. Usually there are 5 sources. If it's a 6 source, yeah. Jia Ying got student ask me, is it possible out of the 5 sources, 3 is agree, 1 not agree, and the 5th one is neutral? Possible or not, Jia Ying? Yes, possible. No, possible. Well, that one I tell you, Gavin, Wang Kang and Raymond, that one, the teacher will do that. He's really want to kill most of the students off. 是真的，妹妹，真的玫瑰 ，sorry， 不是玫瑰，真的。The teacher will really want to kill this, or the examiner want to kill the student off. Because the student has been kind of seasoned already. Okay. When I come to a session, I know that 3 is agree, 2 not agree, or 4 agree, 2 not agree. So I must do that. Then suddenly you saw one, but this source seems like neutral, cannot. Yes, can be done. It came up before like that. Let me choose next time our chance, Jia Ying, I choose one for you. Then you know, oh, 原来是可以的. So true, correct not? Because there are possibility in real life, Jia Ying, there is a possibility that sometimes they want to sit on the fan. You know what the meaning of sit on the fan? You know what I mean of sit on the fan, right? You know what's the meaning, Jiaying? Just want to be neutral, sit on the fan, just want to be neutral. No, I don't want. Just like imagine 嘉颖，你妈妈跟你老公 ，OK？ 你妈妈说晚上不可以给你儿子吃 ice cream， 等一下会咳嗽。你老公是 doctor， 所以 don't worry 哇 ，ice cream but he having a sore throat to eat ice cream is cool down。说好，你听你妈妈的，你老公说你不疼他，你听你老公，你妈妈说你不孝子，哎呦糟糕。所以这样，你跟他讲 ，OK， 妈咪，老公，你们 scissors paper stone， 我去睡觉了，拜拜。Something like that. I'm just kidding. So that's where your neutral comes in. There is always in real life like that. Okay, just want to share with you this one. So I'm going to get new topic for all of you soon. Okay, I think this is for tonight's lesson. And I hope there's the 3 questions, right? Before I forget, please go back to the 3 questions and remember to do these 3 questions. Give me a minute. This one must do, to be honest. This one must do. Okay, please do these 3 questions. Okay, this is your homework. Okay, this one please do. Because from there, at least I know whether you understand how deep. Ready? Listen and look here. How deep you understand the meaning of globalization and how far you see globalization and how further to see. So, Mei-Kui, when you are at 2-story, Mei-Kui, are you there? Mei-Kui? So when you are at 2-story, 你看的东西就是 2-story 2楼，对吗？可是你去20楼看的东西跟2楼是不是不一样？ You know what I'm saying? 绵，你懂我在讲什么吗？汉正 Raymond, you understand what I'm talking about?
Oh, right.
When you're at 2-story, you just see like that. But when you go to 20-story, the view is different, right? So it's how deep, how far, and how high you see. True not? Take note, So this 3 questions is designed in 3 perspectives. And of course, Jiaying, you can see how, looking at the back. At the back, there's like how the globalization about PPF. Write down PPF. It's not Powerpuff Friend. The past of globalization, the present of globalization, and what you perceive of the future of globalization. It's the past tense, present tense, and future tense. Make sense? Gavin? You see, I'm using English already. Okay, very simple. Wang Kang, I think all of you will do Sec 1, Sec 2 history of Singapore. Very boring. Okay. The past of Singapore is a village, right? A kampong, right? A village, right? That's the past of globalization in Singapore when William Farquhar get people to trade, right? Then the present of Singapore is true. Okay, from the past of Singapore, they start to do industrialization. The present of Singapore now is what you see, the best airport, the best seaport, right? So Raymond, Jiaying, Wang Kang, Mian, Gavin, what do you see the future globalization, future perspective of Singapore? Banking hub, education hub, medical hub, AI, true now, right? And of course, a hub that allowed, you realized recently, 2 years ago, right? Was it 2 years? North Korea and the America came to Singapore, right? True now. So this is a meeting, yeah, right? One kind of strategic locations. So you see, bring it out that way. So please, I urge you all to do lah. But if you all don't do, I won't force you, okay? From there, I can know you understand the questions, the lesson.